Guys, today I just bought a plane ticket for tomorrow. And the thing is that I have my regular things that I do, like go live, post a story on here, etc. Check my emails. And then when you add things suddenly, and you already had a full plate, and then you add something, and you don't have time for your regular things, or you want to add something. And let me stick with the first one. So my normal thing is like going live here, and I'm like, oh, like I was thinking like, oh, I'll do it on my walk, like, yes, it's like I see the power in pairing tasks because you get so much more done. But I also see the power in just getting something done when you're thinking about it. If you have that capability. And the only way that you're going to convince me you don't have that capability is if, like, let's say you don't have your phone so I can't go live, right? Or like you like physically aren't able to. Okay, here's another example actually. If you're in a lecture or you're in a meeting or you're in a workshop like I was this morning, all of a sudden I wanted to get all of these different things done, right? But I actually want to be present in the moment, otherwise I'm not going to learn anything. The moments where I was doing something on my phone, which was at the end, because he's, of course he was sharing his program with us. I did the 12-week year workshop this morning, and at the end he's sharing his program. I wasn't so interested. I didn't need to hear that, so I was on my phone, and I don't remember a thing from when I was multitasking right there. So sometimes you want to be very present in the moment and you don't want to be multitasking, but other times it's okay to be doing multiple things, right? And you're able to get more done that way. So, but my topic for today is when you have a full plate and there's no room to add anything, then the things that you'd planned for end up going to the wayside, whatever that means. They end up like getting pushed back because of the spontaneous things that end up showing up. Does that make sense? Let me know. So we have to be able to be flexible. You want to plan for things to come up, but then my situation right now is now I'm getting on a plane tomorrow. Suddenly it seems like there's a lot to get done, but I don't want to feel overwhelmed. I don't want to be stressed. I don't want to worry, because all those things increase your blood pressure and then you die faster. I want to be comfortable in this moment. So I'm thinking like, oh, I'll just go on my live during my walk. Like, I'm thinking like, oh, I need to be doing multiple things all day, but that's going to wear me out and tire me out. So I'm just going to do it when I think of it. And I'm going to also listen to my body and be present. Make sure that I'm aware. Am I hungry right now? That's a hard one for me, actually. Because so often I don't feel hungry, but I am. Like my body needs something. I've lost the most weight actually when I've been eating more, which is funny. It's like nobody's going to tell you that because they're going to be like, well, that's my truth, and who cares what other people like believe you or not, right? So being present in the moment. And I was going to push back going live. I was going to do it on my walk. But instead I'm here and you're in my kitchen with me. And the thing is like, I'm not perfect. If I'm trying to be perfect, I'm like, oh, this camera has to be perfect. Like, I can't be eating during it. That's like, nobody's gonna want to see that. Like, if I'm like, I'm already putting myself out of the game. I'm already setting myself up to fail. If you are predicting that you're gonna fail, guess what? You're gonna fail because you're gonna be primed to see the examples of you failing versus seeing the examples of someone coming on, someone liking my post, doing a great job talking for 5 minutes and I don't even know what I'm, like, I didn't have anything planned. Like, multitasking. So, if someone is holding you to a perfect standard, then actually think about this. They actually hold themselves to perfection. Right? Like, if they're giving you a hard time for not like having everything perfect, they're holding themselves to that same standard. And guess what? If you're continuing to push yourself and try things you've never done, if you've never done something, then you're not gonna be as good at doing that thing than if you've done something 100 times. But actually, this was my first time making steak, and it turned out hecka good. I'm shocked. But it wasn't my first time using that indoor grill. So maybe that's why. Like, I'm chalking it up to, like, I don't know how to cook this meat, but, you know, maybe it was actually the grill. Anyway, there's some outliers. Like, sometimes you could do the first time you try something, it's great, but maybe that's because you had lower expectations and you were able to see how well you were doing, you know? Anyway, it's all about mindset. So the mindset here is that, what is perfection? If you're pushing yourself and you're trying new things, it's never going to be perfect. And if someone's holding you to a perfect standard, then it's not about you. And it's about them. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.